Speaker.
Good evening, Mayor, City Council. A couple of side notes real quick. For Mr. Sterling up there, the silent majority, we testify at the ballot box. For the other gentleman that list off sarcastically the accomplishments of the Fab Four, that's why they got elected by a landslide, because we like that kind of stuff. Good evening. Good evening to everyone here. It's no surprise Kalmick and company stand in opposition of Texas' effort to secure the border from the overwhelming invasion. Of course, true Americans stand with and unified with Texas, but everyone except the left wants a secure nation. HB stands with your resolution. The left tells us our border is secure. That's the same left that tells us our elections are secure. So ask yourself, is our border secure? I don't think so. So I encourage everybody to vote yes on Measure A. Voter integrity, secure elections, increase polling locations, just show an ID. The left state is going to cost millions and it'll be 2 elections. That's simply false. You want secure elections, vote yes on A. Tell your friends. I encourage everybody to vote yes on Measure B. Let's codify the flag ordinance passed by our city council. This keeps identity politics off our flagpoles. So let's celebrate the unification of the great American flag, the most unifying symbol in the world. Vote yes on Measure B. Tell your friends. The radical left, led by Kalmick, Moser, and Bolton, can't talk about fiscal responsibility. They don't spend money like it's their own. To you financial fiscal actuaries up there, I'm sure you're aware that the previous council by Bolton, Kalmick, Moser, Carr, they usurped our voice. They cost us $25 million in property taxes. I never heard a peep out of anybody. Well, the state wants their taxes. Wait till the residents in those projects find out the word possessory tax. They may be paying for that. So let's stop talking about budget deficits. The left, you created those. Our current majority inherited them.
Speaker. Go ahead.
Good evening. Oh, wait a minute. Is this thing? Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Butch. I'm a 58-year resident of Huntington Beach. I want to speak tonight on a couple things. First, reference to agenda item 24-101. I'm in full support of our city standing in solidarity with the state of Texas. Ensuring the integrity of a Texas border is crucial to national security. Stop drug trafficking, child sex trafficking, crime, violence. In fiscal year 23, this administration has allowed 7.5 million illegal immigrants who were encountered at the border, 1.7 known getaways that we know of. This level of illegal immigration is unsustainable and dangerous. Fortunately, Texas has stepped up to protect the rest of us from our enemies. 43,000 Russians, 24,000 Chinese, 150 Middle Easterners who are on our terror watch list, 598 known gang members, 178 MS-13 gang members. CBP has seized over 27,000 pounds of fentanyl, enough to kill every single person on the face of the earth. The Biden administration has clearly violated the 10th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, Article 4, Section 4, which guarantees each state protection and guarantees a Republican form of government, arguing that the federal government's failure to enforce immigration laws and secure border constitutes a violation of these constitutional provisions. Somebody had to do something. Thank you, Texas. And Huntington Beach stands with you. Changing gears. How much time do I got? 14 seconds. Let me go to C. I'm in total support of C because it will prevent things like, with all due respect, Rhonda Bolton getting 3.5 years on the city council. That's not going to happen anymore if we pass C.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next speaker.
Next speaker.
No, we're good.
It was John Adams that once famously said, "Your generation will never know how much it cost my generation to preserve your freedoms." He says, "I hope you will make good use of it. For if you do not, I shall repent from heaven that I went through half the pain I did to preserve it." And it was Benjamin Franklin that called it a republic. If you can keep it. If you can keep it being the key words there. Because it is going to take active participation, virtue, It's going to take vigor. It's going to take we, the people, getting involved to preserve these freedoms that we hang on to. And as we speak right now on the southern border, there is an invasion taking place. Just last December alone, 250,000 people agents had apprehended. That is, think about that. How many people live in the city of Huntington Beach? That's the size of our city. And yet we have gentlemen like Dan Kalmick over here writing against the solidarity with Texas resolution, saying basically this is a waste of our time. Why don't you say that to the New York police officers if you think it doesn't touch outside of that place? What about all the criminals? What about all of the terrorists, the rapists that come across the border? So this is a very real issue, but he doesn't take it seriously. Instead, he asks, well, what are we doing about the unhoused out on the streets? Well, this is something that would actually do something about all the fentanyl hitting our streets. And so this is a very real issue, Mr. Dan Kalmick. And unlike last time, when there's a resolution to stand in solidarity with Israel and condemn the actions of Hamas, you were not a real person because in front of everyone, you said, I. You said, yes, I will vote in favor of standing in solidarity. What do we have behind here? You're one person on the outside, but behind closed doors, you refuse to sign it, along with your comrades over here. And so you're a certain person on the outside, but underneath it all, it is very different. If you three won't sign it, I know three people who will. Don Kennedy, Butch Twining, and myself. And so we have an opportunity to rescue the nation in November, to rescue this city. It's going to be 7-0, and these three have got to go.
Stop it! Okay. Okay, guys, stop. Okay. We need to try to get out of here before midnight, so please be respectful so everyone gets a chance to speak and we can get to city business. Thank you.
Is this not why you are here?